Hello? Chris is here early. Well, I guess technically not. I did schedule it for 1. I keep doing that, even though I know I probably can't make it by 1. But, you know, at least I started the setup at 1. There's a combination of things going on today. Using a camera, but also screen capturing. So, I had to figure out what we're doing. What the setup's gonna be like, but it's fine. It's fine. Where's my avatar? Okay, that's good. Where's the URL thing? We gotta change it because we're making how to make memo pads. Boop. Okay. So, I think last week I said, oh, we're probably gonna draw like a cookie or something for the bakery set. Not what we're doing today. I got an idea, I did a thing, and now I have to finish the thing. I have to do the thing that I got the idea for, and I can't stop thinking about it until I do the thing. So I'm gonna do the thing. Let me show you what we're doing. I'm gonna need this on my other screen, I think. Let's capture fire alpaca. Oh, is this the one that I don't think this is the window capture that I want. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's not scaled down. You're called window capture 2. Oh, but that's the reference image one. Okay, never mind. Never mind, we'll fix this one. Make it like that, maybe? We kind of have to see everything, so it's just gonna be like that, and then we put it behind the chat. That's just like a pixel off, and that's gonna bother someone, so I'm gonna fix it. Okay, can you see it? Can you see it? Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. You're supposed to be locked. There we go. This is at least one thing I want to do today. At least one thing. Because, oh, actually, this isn't the version that I want to go for. Because I added a compass rose. I have to decide what I'm doing. Because we have horizontal ones. We have a horizontal one that's like a vertical one like this, and then a horizontal one, maybe it's here, in the recently open landscape. There we go. Like so. I drew a compass rose, and it looks like that. So I'm trying to think, should I do 3 versions of this memo pad? Should I do the portrait version, which would of course be portrait, and then like at the top here would be the glue of the memo pad? Or should I do a horizontal version and then the top here? Well, the top would be here, where the glue is. I'm leaning more towards this because I feel like this would be more useful to more people. If I were to do a notebook, which I was also considering doing an A5 size notebook, I couldn't do an A4 size because I don't have an A3, like a printer that can print A3, so I wouldn't be able to make the covers for an A4 size notebook because the cover would be A3 folded in half. So, yeah, if it were going to be notebook style, it'd be A5 and it would be vertical. Probably, because I could, that'd be weird. Usually if notebooks have like an opening from the top, then it's spiral bound, and I don't have anything to make spiral bound notebooks. So we're probably sticking to, maybe we will do a horizontal memo pad like this, but I'm also thinking of doing a black and white version, which wouldn't have this. Where's that? Okay, so that I have to open up. Dang it. That means I have to open up the original. We would change the white lines to black and probably make them thinner. Let's close these then. Like this we might print out just as is. But if I open, where is it? A4 parchment grid, compass rose.mdp. Now the lines are still merged. Where's my original? Oh. Durian's here! I'll take a sip of my coffee. It's caramel latte today. Welcome, welcome. I think I need to refresh the chat because it's showing the wrong thumbnail. Delicious. So throwing the right thumb. Honestly, delightful. Delightful. I'm not even mad. Not even mad. But we're going for 4? The heck? Okay. I did it. I did it. Oh my god. How many channel points do you have? Sorry, it might be. I'm still not mad, actually. This is very good coffee. I'm just a little confused. It's not. I'm gonna have to pee so bad. It is on my warmer, so it is warm. Okay, here we go. Here are all the layers, which are slightly covered up. So where's the lines? Where'd I put those? I can't tell because they're white. Where are the lines? What do the memo pads help with? So this would help you make maps. So you could either, my idea as a DM is I want to use this to create maps for homebrew stuff, but also because each square is 1 inch by 1 inch, you could place it on the table and then you could play on the map itself. So I'd like to do maybe a printable version, but also make memo pads myself pre-made. Where is the white though? Oh, I found it. Suggestion? Do you have a suggestion? Is that the question? Oh, that rhymed. Oh my god, suggestion and question do rhyme. Let's duplicate this. And I think what we should do is... Can I clip a clipping layer? I'm not sure if this will work, but we'll see. I might just have to draw new lines. Nope. Would the DMs want to cut out squares? I can't imagine so. I mean, you could, if you want to make like a room, you could potentially like say, because 1 square inch is supposed to be 5 feet. And this would be 3.5 feet, by the way. This is in half. That's just how it works on an A4 sheet of paper. If you wanted your room to be 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 feet wide by like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet long, you could cut around there if you wanted to. That could totally work. This should be 1 inch by 1 inch because I specifically made it that way. On perforated, well, you can't print it on perforated paper, but you could perforate the paper after. You mean like each section, like each line would be perforated? That would be a bit risky, I think. This is D&D, which is an American company, so even abroad here in Japan we use inches. I did print out on my mom's 3D printer the, like, for magic, like radius, cone, like the various ones, it's in meters. So we do use it, but like the standard, like if you get modules and stuff from Wizards of the Coast or whatever, it's going to be in inches and feet. So, but I mean, to be fair, Americans did not invent this stuff, okay? We just kept it. And we do use, just to clarify, we use metric in the US for science, okay? People know how to use metric. A lot of people don't know how to use it for like temperature and stuff in their daily life unless they're scientists, but most people do know metric to a degree, and certainly scientists do. Okay, I think what I'm gonna have to do is, I don't think this is gonna work because it's just too wide. For like the lay person, like if something's being published for the lay person to be reading, then it's gonna be in inches maybe. But if it's like strictly for doctors or scientists to use, it's gonna be metric. I've never seen like something like that in inches. But also I'm not a doctor, so I don't come across that stuff often. But like if you're in a lab, you have to use metric when like mixing your stuff or whatever. Okay, so hide that. Let's grab our grid. So we're gonna finish, I think, digitally editing this stuff first, and then my camera is on. It should be, except I think it's a bit frozen. Oh no. Why is my phone not? It's my phone. It's not even the PC. What the heck? I think this app crashed. I thought it was OBS messing up, but it was the CamCam app. It's moving now. I'll show you in a second. It should work. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, we have to refresh. It's still frozen. Why is CamCam not working? It's CamCam that's the problem. Excuse me, CamCam. Can you... Can? That's working. Okay. Did you try turning it off and on again? Right, we don't need this yet. But this is what it will look like. Hi, it's me. I cut my finger really badly. I might want to cover this up when we get to this section. To be fair, again, Americans didn't invent it, okay? So let's blame the British and the French, okay? It's their fault for everything. This was on a pair of tongs, by the way. I had my tongs sitting on a box on my table in the kitchen, and I went to reach for some spices in the box, and the non-tong end, like the grippy part, like the edge, the raw edge, where like the spring is, cut into my finger. Well, the French monarchy would be the word, imposed, well, which one was it? Now you're making me Google. Google. Did the French create? I was looking this up before. For the French Revolution, right? The pound technically derives from French and foot. Like it was officially enforced at some point, and then the metric system was imposed on in 1790. So before that, there were local units like pounds and feet, though there's different words for them. I don't trust this Google AI, but it's giving me a general idea. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at it, but yeah. But that's kind of the same in a lot of places because people just use body parts to measure when they had no other anything to do. Should I just keep this on and then like put the window capture on top so it looks like someone real is here? Wait, that's the wrong window capture. Where's the window capture? This one. Window capture 2. Well, we still use hands for horses, but now there is technically a kind of official measurement. Isn't there? I think. Okay, back to this thing. That's gone. View the grid. The grid is viewable? I can't see it. If you are viewable, I cannot see you. What? What color are you? What color are you? So 2.54 centimeters, because I have this in centimeters, okay? Fire alpaca is in centimeters. You can't see this window, but it's like the grid settings. 2.54 is approximately 1 inch. Oh, I can see the grid now. Okay. I don't know why I had to like do that to make it appear, but here it is. Yeah, because foot is like 12 inches is like the average foot size. And so at some point they had to decide whose foot were they using. And so they're like, well, it should be the king, right? What do we think? 3 pixels? Is that good? We might even use brown instead of black. Let's use this brown. Zoom way in. Boop. The one thing that I will like die on a hill for is I do think Fahrenheit is a good metric for like the human experience of temperature. Not to say that we shouldn't use the metric system, because we also care about, you know, like water freezing and stuff like that, like natural things that aren't just people. But in terms of how we experience temperature, this. We're clicking here so that it follows the grid. Why? Oh, wait, no, I don't have shape selected. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Hello? Okay, it reset. Why are you doing a line? Maybe just... Okay, I don't have to press shift, that's why. Okay, we're drawing the grid like this. I don't know if this is the best method, but it's a method. In my mind, I know inches, feet, and yards because in my head I have an idea of what it looks like based off parts of my body I can look at. Keep in mind, I'm not saying this measurement, that should be accurate. I mean, that's why they were invented. And there are lots of places, not just, obviously not just the US, but many places all over the world that historically have had similar measurements just based off of body parts because that's what we had available to us. So it makes sense. Not to say that's because, of course, it varies from person to person, so there's a reason why we do have metric, but it makes perfect sense to me that people would choose to use body parts because you always got a body, probably, most likely. I suppose there's a chance you don't. No, water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 0 Celsius. So like, I'm saying like 100 degrees Fahrenheit, people feel really warm, like uncomfortably hot. 0 degrees Fahrenheit, people won't die or freeze, but they feel uncomfortably cold. Like we don't start, I mean, some people feel cold at 32 degrees, but like dangerously cold gets to, you know, if you're out in 0 degrees without any coat or anything, you could be in trouble. Okay, why does that still look red to me when I zoom out? Doesn't that look red? This is brown. I use brown. Wait, turn off the... Oh, wait, I know. Because this is on. Okay. I was like, what the heck? I missed one! No! It's hard to see when I'm zoomed out like that. Did I do it? I veered way off, but it's fine. Woohoo! Oh, I have to take my medicine. Oh, no! I heard it fall on the floor, like behind my shelf. Oh, that's so rude. I'm never gonna find you. This is the one that's always sold out. Don't let me forget. Next time, tomorrow when I go to do my eyebrows, remind me. I think there are uses for all of them. All right, so that's do we prefer this to this? I do like this better. I think this would be better for playing like on a table. I think this looks too basic. I like this better for like the memo pads. But if we're making this black and white, oh shoot. I forgot it's a clipping layer. Let's try. This is canvas. Okay. And then this. Delete. And now if we go like that and unclip it, it's gonna look like that. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. It doesn't need to be brown, actually, if it's black and white. Why did I bother to make it brown? So this could be, like, printable, but I want the compass rose. So let me get the compass rose. Where did I put that? Did I make compass rose? I drew it myself. This part, I decided not to label because it looked too busy in a small scale. Also, I did like, they're not lines, they are like pokey. But there was enough space in between because I wanted the circle to be smaller to make like bigger, whatever. Okay, where the, here. You shouldn't be clipping. Oh, hey, Mr. Ferdinander. What's up? Making memo pads. So for the printable, if I make a black and white memo pad, it should probably be like, I want to print one out myself. I do. I should have made these black. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll look better as a slightly lighter color. Teaspoon, tablespoon, and fluid ounces. When I bake, I mix between the two. Like, some recipes I do in cups and stuff. Some recipes I use my scale for. So like baking bread, I use my scale because it's more accurate. Like if I do... Yeah, 3 teaspoons are equal to a tablespoon. That's true. They do work out eventually. Like they do work out perfectly. Like a yard is 3 feet. So I always think a yard is like just slightly smaller than a meter. So if I'm ever trying to convert. Okay, maybe I do this. I do this. I do. Now it's black. And where is the... Shoot. Shoot. I don't know if I can... Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Then we do clipping. And now that's black. Okay. So we have this. This would be the portrait version. My favorite music, that's a really hard question. People ask me that sometimes. Sometimes my students, when I meet new students. And my answer is very not satisfying. I like all kinds of music. Like, there's very little music that I genuinely don't enjoy. So I honestly don't know. But I was listening to, what did I get stuck in my head? Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter. I had to play it. I had to play it because it was stuck in my head. And I couldn't remember, I couldn't remember the key it was in. And so my brain was like, kept switching between them. I was like, wait, how is it actually? So I had to listen to it. But then next after that, YouTube played Me Man Child, which is pretty enjoyable. And then it played some Doja Cat. And then it played, I don't remember, Devil Went Down to Georgia, because I listen to that all the time. So YouTube knows what's up, I guess. Which Saturday Night Live sketch? Because there must be more than one. We're going to do save as BW for black and white. And we're going to save an MDP. We're also going to save... We're going to eventually do PDF if we're doing a digital download. So we're going to do save as PNG. You guys can't see this because it's a separate window. So I've saved this as a 24-bit PNG. Okay, and so now we have to take our compass rose. Where is it? I think I'll just do this. Cut, deselect, and then we'll rotate left. Is it going to rotate everything? Yes. And then paste. You are not a clipping layer. Stop it. Where's the compass rose? Where is it? Oh no! Was I not on the right layer? No, I must have been. What the heck? I just want to preserve the size without it rotating. Copy layer then, sure. Let's try this again. Rotate left. I'll click at the, wait, that was rotate, yeah, that makes sense. Now where are you? Where are you? It's not there! It's because it doesn't let me turn this 90 degrees. Actually rude? Actually rude. Okay. What do I do now? That's that. That's that. Okay, this one. Okay, we're gonna copy layer. Okay, cool. Now we'll delete you. Rotate left. I wonder if it's just bugged. I feel like I've been getting a lot of bugs lately with Fire Alpaca, like especially when it comes to transforming things. Okay, we'll put you... Should it be in line with this, or should it be... I feel like it's kind of hard to read if it's in line with it. Maybe like that, just slightly off. Is that gonna bother someone? We'll do like that. Okay. And this is landscape. We'll save that as landscape. It's an MDP file. And then save as a PNG. 24-bit PNG. Okay. And I think that's cute, right? It's utilitarian, right? And it saves ink if someone wants to print it. So I think as a digital download, this would be good. Oh no! Oh, we have to redo that. We're missing a line here. What happened to that line? Was that like this on the other one? No. Looks like we're missing a line here. Oh, can we fix it right here? It's not right. Boo! Wait. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Ah! Another one! I still have more coffee. I haven't been reading chat, I'm sorry. I figured you guys were just talking with each other. Washington's Dream. Should have made a folder. I didn't make a folder. Why am I like this? Oh, it's because it's like way on the edge. Okay, I know what we'll do. Still enjoyable. Okay, let me do another layer just for this. Maybe I can line it up perfectly. I can't do anything when it goes that far. It goes over a little bit. How about the top? I didn't quite get there. Oh, it does line up okay. Okay. All right, that's acceptable, right? That's acceptable. All right, so this one is definitely the right one. A4 parchment grid map, black, white, MDP. We save this. Then we save as PNG. 24-bit. Okay. Do we do that again then, just for the other one? The whole thing with like... Maybe I can guesstimate. Oh no. Okay, it does line up like right with this. What if I copy this? No, that's stupid. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I just don't have to redo the whole thing. I could... Oh, it's gonna mess up like everything though. How do I get this? Why is it? It's different. It's different. Why is it different? Why is it not lined up? Now that it's sideways. Because it's in centimeters. That makes sense, actually. 2.54. Gotta keep it like that, though. Because I'm thinking if we do like this, make sure nothing gets deleted. And we just merge all this. We lost some lines. We lost some lines. Why? Oh, because of that. Okay, wait. Because it's like still kind of like the old thing. Wait. What? Did you open? I didn't want you to open. Close this one so I don't mess anything up. No, right? Okay, open landscape. I'm gonna do this. What? You're not writing. Why not? Oh, you're an eraser. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I can't see. That's fine, we'll fix it later. You're right to the edge. You went too far. No! No! Okay. And then turn that off. Grab it. We press shift. Let me find, what was the one it was right up against? This one. We press shift so it doesn't move. And we do that because it was like barely not touching. That looks the same, right? Let's see. Okay, we have 296, 302. Okay, well, it's because I didn't do it perfectly. $296, $296. I say that's good. Looks like a baguette. No, it doesn't. Why are you like this? Stop it. Okay, we don't want to see the good. Cool. Cool, I like it. Okay. All right, now we save. Oh my god. Oh my god, it does not look like a tomato. Stop it. Stop it. The new one definitely doesn't look like a tomato, right? Right? This definitely is apple. It definitely is apple. And obviously a map doesn't look like a tomato. Okay. PNG. Save as a PNG. Yes, replace it. You want to proceed? Yes, 24-bit PNG. Woo! You're asking for an unbiased opinion. I think already we've influenced everyone's perception because I already said apple. I didn't know it was 3 apples high. Huh. Oh, I'm cold. I gotta turn on my heater. Wait, what time is it? 1:48. Okay, I have to leave by 4 today. There we go. Okay, I think we can start printing. Should we do the black and white first? Because I have my laser printer already plugged in and ready to go. Who's Gargamel? Who's Gargamel? Who are these characters I don't know? Well, I know Smurfs. Printer settings. Printers and scanners. My brother HLL2330D series, set as default. Okay, printing preferences, advanced, change it to A4, 600 DPI, like the sound of that, apply, okay. So what are we thinking? We thinking 30 or 50 sheets for each memo pad? The host? Am I the host? Am I a host? Is that what we call me? Am I Googling? Oh, that's the guy. I never knew his name. I never paid attention, I guess. Smurfs is before my generation, I guess. I never really watched Smurfs. I think we can print... we can't print from Fire Alpaca, actually. I think we cannot. Because I have to shut it if I change the printer settings. But no, we can. Actually. I should not. Wait, where is Fire Alpaca? Hello? I don't know if you guys can... Okay, you guys definitely couldn't see that. It was so bugged out. It was like blending into my browser. That was so weird. Maybe because I tried to shut it while it was opening. Okay, no, we're gonna go from photos. I'm gonna print from photos because we can do multiple at a time more easily. Let's try and put everything into one folder. Let's make a new folder. How do you... Can you let me make it? It won't let me. Okay, fine. I guess while you're searching, you can't make a new folder. Map. Okay. And then add all this stuff. To the map folder. There's something apparently that has the same name as something else. Okay, map folder is open. We're gonna start, I think we want horizontal, right? Or what do you call it? Landscape. We want landscape, right? Ooh, are we bothered by... let's see. Wait, which one is this one? Okay. Are we bothered by the lines showing through the compass rose? Is this bothering anyone? Also, why does this look so weird? Because I added it to a new screen? It is. Immensely bothered? That's easily fixable. I can go fix that now. Fire Alpaca, where are you? Keeps being weird because I'm switching between monitors. Okay. Well, let me do reset file because I moved it. Map. Can I do this with a mouse or do I have to take out my pen? Okay. Too much. There we go. Well, I thought it looked kind of weird centering it on the intersection. It was kind of throwing me off a bit. Especially because of this line. Like the line between the shadowed part and the not shadowed part. Can't see when I'm zoomed in what's actually going to be visible. Okay. Is that everything? I think so. Because it intersected the letters. So this acceptable, but if all four, I was like, that's, especially the N. Like this you can read pretty easily, but I didn't like how it was crossing through the N and the S. It looked like a dollar sign through the S. So I think slightly to the side is better. And we save as a PNG. Yes, replace it. 24-bit. Okay. Now, we open this again. We refresh this just to make sure. Okay. Okay, much better. Much better. Where is the other window capture? Oh. Which window? What was I using? Did I replace it with Fire Alpaca? Is that why? Not that one. Window capture 2. I know I should name them, but I keep changing what I'm showing. Okay. So again, what are we thinking? Are we thinking 30 sheets or 50 sheets? For black and white, I'm feeling a little bit better about 50 sheets. 50 sheets is a lot of ink if I use my inkjet. Toner is like, you get way more prints for one thing of toner. And toner in general is cheaper. An easy ratio, 5,280. I can't make a memo pad that's too big of a memo pad. People usually go for 30 sheets or 50 sheets. If you look on like Etsy, it's usually 30 or 50. For black and white, I think we can easily do 50. I did buy more paper yesterday, so I think I should be good for paper. Let's do that. I'm planning to sell it on my Etsy shop, but also I'd like to use it. But I'm thinking on Etsy, would people... I could do the option of 30 or 50. Like, I can have both on the listing, but I need something to take photos of. So you can at least see what it looks like. So I could start with 30, but then if someone orders a 50, then I'd have to make another 51. It's not easy to just add on after you've already made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm thinking we could start with 30. Because I could use it, and I don't think I need 50 immediately, because I could always make more. But like, I'll take a photo of it and then do it made to order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not doing 40. 8, 9, 10. 40 is like never an option. No one ever asks for 40. It's always 50 or 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't even need to count these out. I could just put these in the cartridge. 7, 8, 9, pen. It's from my inkjet that I don't like to put a whole bunch in because once or twice it's like fed into it weird because I use the back for my prints. But for the laser, I want to use the back, honestly, so it won't bend, but I can't figure out how to do it. There's a standard for a reason, I guess. I don't know exactly why it's either 30 or 50. Or it could be 100, I guess. But I'm working on a small scale here. So it makes sense to do smaller ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have to make sure I have at least 50 in this pile, so I guess that's why I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should just do 30, shouldn't I? And that way I'll know I have enough paper if we mess up or something. I should just do 30 to start off, and I can take the product photos. You can easily imagine another 20. If, you know, you look at the listing and you see 30. Now I hope it prints cleanly, because sometimes if there's like dust or something, it makes weird marks. I can't show you the printer because it's over there, like on my table over there. And I could turn the camera slightly, but then you'll see, I don't think my room's super messy right now, but you'll see my laundry hanging and stuff. So you'll just have to trust me about the printing process. You'll certainly hear the printer, it's loud. No dust, please. Yuki. We're going to print landscape copies 30. Auto select is fine. Plain paper, full page, uniform margins, please. Is this side getting cut off? No. Why does it look thinner though? Why does the side look thinner? You can't see the preview. I mean, it looks fine. It just looks weird in the preview. The previews are sometimes weird. I'm gonna do shrink to fit, even though it's slightly smaller. But I have a feeling it might cut off. Photo size. Just full page, I guess. I don't have the option to change it. Okay, we'll print one first. We'll print one first. Print one first. Huh. So I changed. Oh, I changed the photo size. Full page. What the heck? What? The preview's looking really weird. You're scaring me. Wish you could see it, but you can't. Okay, we're gonna print one. See what it looks like. Oh, I still have coffee. Hello? You're gonna print? Thank you. I stepped on my What is that called? Like the buttons to turn on my electric blanket. This is what we got. It is like a little strange that it's not perfectly centered. This is supposed to be 1 inch by 1 inch. But I did shrink to fit. Because it's always going to do margins. Tape. That is 1/2 inch. It's like just over 1/2 inch. But like it works if you're like drawing a map or something. And you can still place characters on it. It's just not in scale. Maybe I'll try printing from Fire Alpaca. Again, it's not showing. Where are you? Okay, it's like automatically minimized or something. So weird. If you print from Fire Alpaca, it'll generally print, like you can choose image size. Oh, oops, I don't know what I did. Okay. Print to fit paper or use image resolution. What? It looks so, what? What? It was like huge. I know you can't see it, I'm sorry. It was like huge compared to when I said print image resolution, but on Fire Alpaca I made it specifically. I clicked A4. It should be A4 size. And yeah, this is my default printer. This is what Fire Alpaca should be using. Printing preferences, A4. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, did I click A3 by mistake? It's doing it again. Fire Alpaca, please. There we go. It's supposed to be A4 size. See, we do new. And then paper size. A4. This should be A4 size. If I copy and paste. Oh no. Why is this not A4? Did I click A3? New. A3. No, I didn't. I don't understand. I don't understand, because when I made this, I clicked A4. I didn't choose a custom size, I just clicked A4, so why does this not fit? I don't know if we're gonna get 1 inch by 1 inch. I mean, I can still use this. You can still use it to like plot out a map and you still can play on it. This is the original MDP. Copy merged. New A4. It is bigger. Why are you bigger? I don't understand. Okay. I don't want to have to redo everything, but I might just have to. New A4. Okay. Paste. Oh. It's supposed to copy merged. Paste. Make it fit. That should be good. Now what if we do the grid? It's uneven, but how do I make it even? I had the lines separate, right, for the other ones? Wait. Wait. Yeah, the lines were separate, so we can just add the lines. We can just add new lines. It's just we have to... Like, I can't move the grid. But I can when I make it. That's fine. Okay, so this one we wanted white. And I don't remember what I used. Maybe 5 pixels? That's not big enough. What was it? They were much larger, I remember, because white's harder to see. Maybe it was 15. I feel like it was 20. Okay, I think it was 20. You want what? Why did chat delay ruin it? How could chat delay ruin your joke? How is that possible? Not too thick, because you wouldn't have understood what I'm referring to by the time you would have read it. Oh. Well, why don't you try to say it and then give me the context? Like, what was I doing when you were gonna say it? Okay, we have that. Might have to eyeball it. That looks good. I think that looks good. That's definitely... Hold on. I'm paranoid now. Copy merged. New. I really don't know how this happened. Did I expand the canvas after? Yeah, that works. I'm gonna keep the old ones just in case, but this is A4 parchment map portrait white lines .mdp. Okay, and now we get rid of that and we view the grid again, and this time we do black lines, and I remember I made it 3 pixels. New clipping layer. Snap to the grid. I guess it doesn't have to be a clipping layer, but it will help me select later. Give me a second and then I'll look at the clip. I'm in the middle of something. Okay, and now we can move this one too. Unsnap that. I'm eyeballing it, and I probably shouldn't, but I am. Okay, it's not clipping. What the heck? You're supposed to clip to this one. What are you doing? That is uncalled for. I'll do that. Delete. Okay. Okay, I'll check the thing. Oh, it's not big enough. I don't know if I want to know what you were gonna say. I don't know if I want to know anymore. So open. Do this one first. Oh. Oh. Okay, this one we don't want. We want this one. Oh shoot. This is the wrong size too. We gotta resize it first. But I like this size, like with the compass rose and everything. Why is there a line here? Oh, it was the extra one I did. What? That's not it? There we go. What? What is the name of the clip? Oh, okay. I can't actually see all of it. I saw like the first 2 words and then it got cut off, but okay, sure. Sure. Let's just do it this way. So I know I'm not making a mistake if I put in numbers. Where is it? This one. Paste. Okay. Copy merged. Paste. And by size, I meant, when I said I like the size, I meant I like the, like, ratio. What the heck? Now it's longer on the... Okay, it's fine. It's whatever. It looks even now. Right? Actually, for some reason, this is like... Oops. There. Let me do this. Wait. Okay, now that's perfect. Why don't I do that? Then move it over slightly. Okay, background should be white. Let's fix that. It's gonna throw me off. There we go. Like one, oh, maybe Juki Holic had to do something. Do something better than this? I don't know. You know. Sounds fake, but okay. This is supposed to be 1 inch, okay? This is supposed to be 1 inch. I don't know how it looks very different. Does it look very different? I'm like comparing. I don't know. I want to save it as that one. Is this right? No, it's not. Shoot. Ah! What is that? Is that hydrate? Joke's on you. I've been saving it. Okay. Okay. What? Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I clicked V instead of Y. I'm busy. Okay, we'll try this again. And this time make sure this matches better before I combine the layers. Yep. Maybe I could have brought it down another pixel or two. I'm erasing all this. It's probably overlapping the other line. But yes. Okay, now we combine. Since when does Twitch allow you to keep your streak by watching the VOD? What? Really? I didn't know that. I thought you had to like be there. Like for reals, be there. Oh my God, I can't do this if this isn't white. There we go. Now I can eyeball it a little better. You're at 14, really? Amazing. And you got that from watching the VOD? Oh, this one we never fixed. We never fixed that. No, I'll use the white. No! It was the landscape one we fixed. Can't see, can't see. When I miss a stream, I mute your VOD, play it on 2 times, let it run while doing something else. Oh, really? I appreciate the dedication. Oh, was that too much? I can't tell if you can tell. I'm zoomed out. No, it's fine. Oh no, I notice it. I notice it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we did this version, which we do want still, even if I don't make the memo pad like this today. Wait. Just press save. Save. Now save as PNG. .24-bit. Okay. Now we'll close. Wait. Okay, we just want to copy this, right? Make sure we can copy that. And then we can close this because we already merged it, so we can't copy that now. Close you. We don't like you anymore. We can close that. Okay. Open. Discord? What, you want me to look at the Discord? Oh. I see. I see. Okay, we'll try this one. I think this one I can do this and then do that. For some reason when I try to do it in the thing itself, it okay, hold on. You know what we should do? We got that random line still. Where was the random line? That one. That one was at the top. Okay. Edit, copy merged. We can add it to here. I know it was a little too long, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Oh. It's a little bit over on the side. Still a little bit. Okay, it looks like it's a little bit over on both sides. Why'd you do that? What? Shift isn't working. There we go. No, why did you move? Stop it! Shift isn't working. What the heck? It's supposed to not let me move it up or down. Or like whatever direction I'm currently going in. Why? 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 Follow the direction I'm telling you to go in. It shouldn't be that hard. Is it still like snapping or something? Okay, we will just have to erase whatever's outside. It's just too, like, I don't have a big enough screen to see if, even if I did like a select box and then delete, I can't see if I've gone over or not. So we'll just zoom in, do it with the mouse. And the eraser. Okay, how is this bit? Still over. Maybe I can see enough. Nah, because it's not even. I'm not going to do the select box and press delete. I'll try. Did I do it? Too far. What did I say? Can't see what I'm doing. I zoom out enough to see like more than one line. I can't see if I'm doing it right. No, that wasn't enough. Okay, that's good. Except this one. It's still sticking out. There we go. Okay, I'm doing it like this. There's no point. I just had to redo that like 3 times because I couldn't see. Oh! Alright, and this one we fixed the insides mostly. Except this part. Oh! That's right. This has to be deleted because it's on top. Go away. Okay. I think we got it. Is it centered? Looks like it's a little bit towards the bottom. I don't want to combine them yet because I'm scared. Is that good? That's good. So we'll save as MDP and PNG. I think we can test print again. This should be 1 inch. It for me it looks like it's a little smaller, but now I can't compare. If I hold this up, view 100%. Oh, that's big. Okay, let's see. How does it compare to the compass rose? Okay, so on this sheet, you can see it's basically east here and then almost to the top of the north one. It goes from there to there. But in this one, it goes quite a bit further down and even further up. Like quite a bit. Let me show you. Right? Like it goes well below east and a little bit further up on north. Not quite a lot, but further. So it is definitely bigger. I think I'm going to try printing from here. We're just going to print... Actually, no. I won't print from there. I'm going to print from Photos. File Explorer, I guess. No. This one. the photo app. Wait, which one's which? I had the old one open still. I know I changed it. Okay, we're gonna try printing from here. I'm gonna print just one. The preview's being really weird. You're being really weird. Uniform margins. Okay, now I can see. Fill page or shrink to fit? It's the same. It's the same. So it should be the right size. It didn't change at all when I switched between fill page. Oh, it did. It did actually. Shrink to fit is bigger. Is it? No, shrink to fit is smaller. I'm gonna try fill page. Because it's not looking like it's getting cut off. Oh, I'm just worried because I can't control the size of the margins. Maybe more settings? It's not letting me. I'll do shrink to fit. Oh no, I'll do fill page. We're gonna try fill page. We're gonna try fill page. This isn't gonna cost a lot of money just to try it once. She's printing. She's printing. Oh! It worked. Okay, it didn't cut off anything. It looks pretty even on each side. Let's measure. Not to say this ruler's definitely accurate. That's an inch. That's exactly an inch. Success. Okay, so now I just print out a bunch of these, right? Let's check for any flaws. The lines don't seem to be sticking out. It looks pretty good. Like you can, I think you can tell it's done by a laser printer. But like, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, so I need to put in one more sheet and then print out 49, right? Oh no, 29. One more sheet. Because we're doing 30, right? Every time I stand up, I have to take off my blanket off my lap. And then put it back on when I come back down to my seat. Come back down to my seat? Is that how we say that? Okay. Print. We will do 29 copies. Plain paper, full page, uniform margins, fill page. Let's do it. Drumroll. Gonna be drum rolling for a while if I wait for all those. It's fine. After this, we need to do the color version, which I'm excited for. Except I'm not excited to use a whole bunch of ink because it's expensive. But I did buy new color. Well, no, I got black and white ink. Or black ink. You can't get black ink. I have enough color ink probably. But black ink, that's what I'm worried about is how it's going to print. It's going to take a bunch of test prints maybe. Because often when I print, depending on like the paper settings, it'll print too light and you like can't really see the texture of the parchment, which is really frustrating. Like when I did the just pure parchment memo pads, it took a lot of test prints to figure out how to print it really nicely. The only way to get it like most consistent with what I see on my computer is to print on like matte photo paper settings, which takes so long and it takes a lot of ink. So it's not ideal, so we might have to like mess around with like the brightness and contrast. But we can start building this memo pad before we get to that. Now that everything's designed, it should go a lot faster. I don't usually make A4 memo pads though, so it feels a little bit unruly. To get it like lined up. Really, it's like bent from the laser printer too. I want to flatten it out under like heavy books or something first. I get rid of this. This is going to be hard to line up. So I gotta like bend it this way because it's bending the opposite way. Ah! See, it won't stay. It won't stay perfect. I normally clip it anyway, but... And I have cardboard for the back as well. But we have to do the paper first. Just trying to like smush it into place before I get my clips and get it more perfect. Okay. This is my memo pad and notebook making box. Ta-da. We have a whole bunch of like extra sticky note things. We have my clips, which we're gonna need quite a few for just one memo pad. I don't know if we can glue the other one at the same time. I don't think I have enough clips. We have some cardstock to protect. I have this, but I feel like this doesn't work as well. Glue if I need it. Okay. Now for real. See if we can actually get this lined up. It's hard because it's so bent from the laser printer. I've tried putting things from the laser printer under heavy books before, and maybe I just don't have heavy enough books, or I need like a book press or something, but it didn't really work. You can't! You can't do that! Hi, Roy! I'm in the middle of something. I'm trying to get this perfectly lined up. I gotta start over. It's just not, it doesn't want to because it's all bent. Doesn't want to line up. You and Durin just keep trolling me. I could just get it close. Well, not even close. I have to get it perfect, and then I can clip it to the side. But it's like, it just keeps moving. I've tried that before. I just said that before you came in here. I've tried that before, and I don't know if my books are just not heavy enough or something, but it doesn't really work. It still didn't work last time I did it. So I'm thinking if I had a book press, it might work. I don't expect it to ever be 100% perfect, because the way like factory made stuff is perfectly aligned is because they cut the edges. And I don't have an industrial, like, hundreds of page type of cutter, because they're expensive. They're like $200 at least. Well, Roy must be number 2 hydrator. You are, I don't know Star Wars terms. The master and the student. Which one's Padawan? I don't know Star Wars. I just know when I'm playing Skyrim or something and I go up high and I say, I have the high ground. Everyone in chat is like, oh, Star Wars. This is good, except I can see it veering off. Like, it's flat here. It's the sides that don't want to stay flat. I think that's good. I think I can do it this way. You can't see, but I don't have enough space on my desk with my keyboard to put this any further up. But I'm laying down some cardstock so that I don't make dents in the paper, and then I'm clipping over it. I'll show you in a second. Okay, like so. And that will keep it mostly in place. It's just this top one moved. See it down here, it's not even. I think, let me look at it straight on. Yeah, it's not even. This corner moved. Probably a bad idea. It didn't work. Stay here. I do this. How do I keep doing that? It just keeps veering off. Like when I try to bend it to compensate, it just shoots off to the left. I'm gonna try clipping again. That looks even. No, it doesn't. Does it? Is it because I'm looking at it from the side? It's too long. That one clip's not. I have to do one from the other side. I cannot see what I'm can't see because every time I hold it up, it bends the paper. And then it's not aligned. It is way off. It's so much easier with the short edge. Oh no. I didn't plug in my phone. Take the long cord. I don't have any. I guess I can unplug this printer now. What did I hit? Nothing, I guess. Do this again. Like clipping in the middle, or like semi towards the middle. Oh, I think I just moved it. It is so off. I think. I can't tell. Can't tell. When I bend it, obviously it doesn't look flat. There's a dent! Why is there a dent? No, I just bent this corner. It's fine. This one's mine. I will use it for product photos and then that's it. And for myself. Anyone's ordered on the shop will be made to order. And I will be more careful. Okay, so I'm gonna clip like this. And then remove the clips as I glue, just to hold everything in place. The back, I suppose I don't have to worry too much about because there will be cardboard there, and then by the time you get to the last sheet, it'll be stuck to the cardboard anyway. At least that's how I do it, just because it holds more firmly. I glue it a little bit to the cardboard. I think that's the best I'm getting. I think that's acceptable. Time to start gluing. I'm going to use my fingers. Some people use brushes, but I just feel like I don't have enough control. This has a sponge on it. Like so. I'm going to hold it upside down. Or like set it upside down. I gotta make sure this cardstock doesn't go over the edge though. I don't want to glue cardstock to it. This is too close to the edge. Okay, fine, fine. Redo that. I know you can't see it. This keyboard's in the way. Put that there. Put that there. There's so much glue. Oh, why? Why did you explode? Glue on finger? Kind of splaying a bit when I hold it like this. So, I hope that's okay. Run my finger over the top and the bottom. Oh, there was a lot on the bottom. Uh-oh. Usually grab a tissue so I can wet my finger, or there's too much here. Because I don't want anything to be glued to the back. But like I said, the back is not as important because it will be stuck to the cardboard. I know not everyone does that, but I do that. I do just like a little strip of glue to the cardboard. I'll try to put this as close to the edge as I can, but again, I don't want the cardstock right to the edge. So I can't put the clips right to the edge, because if I put the cardstock right to the edge, it might get glued as well, and when I take it off, little bits of the cardstock will get stuck to it, which is not good. This is just not good to film, I think. I really shouldn't be bending it as I glue, which I kind of have to so you can see it properly, so sorry. This is why I keep it upside down. It's not enough glue. But it was like pouring out. I do a little dot 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 and then smooth it. And I will do 2 or 3 layers. Sometimes 2 feels like enough with this glue. If I'm using a different kind of glue that's a bit thinner. My hand on the camera. The phone camera. I do have a this stapler. Ow. Goes like that. I was gonna make a notebook, but this is a tearaway memo pad, so it won't like ruin the sheet. Like if you had staples in it, it's gonna ruin the paper. But this glue is just on the edge. For a second, I just panicked because I was like, is the compass rose on the bottom? Is this actually the top? It is the top. It is. I'm gluing the correct side. No, this cardstock is too close. Move that. Should have put that upside down. It's not sticky. I can make sticky notes, but I feel like this is just ridiculously large for a sticky note. And most people who would use it probably wouldn't want to use it as a sticky note anyway. Like this, the idea is you can rip this off and then you can either design your own map with it just for your own reference or to show players, or if you want to, you can lie this on the table and you can play, because that's why it's 1 inch by 1 inch, because it's D&D scale. Give me the glue. Give me the glue. This is the black and white version. Roy, you weren't here to see the other version, but it is in the thumbnail if you look on YouTube. I really shouldn't be bending this as I'm gluing it because it's not gonna adhere right. I'm trying to make it so you can see it. This isn't properly filmable. I'm sorry. Now this is moved. I need more glue. I need more glue. Yeah. It's for D&D. We already talked about imperial versus metric. Alright, that conversation has been had. So don't worry about it. Yes, D&D uses inches and feet. I got glue on it. Ah, stop it. Ah. Ah. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's not fine. It's not fine. Ah. Okay. Alright. Get a decent amount of glue so I don't have to keep going back to it. And I'm not gonna bend it this time. So those top sheets were not getting enough glue. If I do need more glue. Gimme. This is hard. So much easier to do a small one. It's hard to keep everything aligned. Ugh, it's probably gonna stick to the back. Sorry, this is the practice one. I think Fahrenheit, I've said this before. I said it earlier this stream, but you weren't here. I think both Fahrenheit and Celsius have their uses. Oh, this finger had glue on it. It's fine, it's fine, this is mine. This is for me, this is just for photos and for my own personal use. And then I will be much more careful and hopefully better at doing this by the time I make new ones for later. Because Fahrenheit has smaller increments, and like basically 100 is very hot for the human experience, and 0 is quite uncomfortably cold for the human experience. But then if we're talking about like water, which affects a lot of things in science, then Celsius makes a lot of sense. So like personally, I use both in my daily life. Japan uses Celsius, so I generally talk about the weather and stuff in Celsius, but on my phone I have the weather in Fahrenheit because it helps me imagine more, like, accurately. I think how the weather is changing throughout the day, or the temperature, or rather. Okay, this has become very uneven, and I'm kind of mad about it. Impossible. This is just impossible to keep it straight. Maybe I should just get like 2 pieces of wood from Braso and some clamps. That's what I see other people doing. We had this discussion. For scientific purposes, even in the US, people use metric. Scientists use metric. Doctors use metric for a lot of things. But for like everyday, like weather, like how does it feel right now? Americans use Celsius, Fahrenheit, rather than Celsius, and that's fine. They both have their uses. I think they're both okay. We don't have to fight. Fahrenheit is also was not invented by Americans, technically. It's for the bigger ones. For the smaller pads, like even A5 size, if it's on the short end, then honestly, it's not a big deal. Like, it's pretty easy. It is, most of the time is spent trying to make it even, but like the actual gluing process is fine. See this? I don't know if you can even see from this angle. It went out of whack. It went out of whack. I don't know how to fix it. I like can't now. Is it even gonna move? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try. Hopefully it's not glued too much yet. Oh, this is stuck. It's not a big hit. Stop it. Not a big hit. That might have helped a little bit. It might have been the clamps that made it look so uneven. Actually, it is like pretty stuck together, even though it's been like less than a minute. These do get stuck though. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I will do this again. Yeah, it's uneven. It's uneven. Look at that. But that's fine. This one's for my own personal use. I promise any made to order. I will get the hang of this. I'm trying to film it as well. That's what's really hard. Is I was trying to move it so you could see what I'm doing on the edge here, because my keyboard's here and my monitor's here. So there was no space to like move it up forward. So I kept bending it for you guys so you could see it, and that moved the paper even after it was clipped. I'm gonna glue it again. We'll do another layer, even though this one's not fully dry yet. It's mostly dry pretty quickly, so. Okay, that was not enough glue. More. Hello, Quartz Creations. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I know I'm off camera right now. I'm just trying not to mess this up anymore than I already did. I'm not gonna stress. This one's for my own personal use. I see D&D and I click. I'm not sure. I was gonna say a girl after my own heart, a boy after my own heart. I don't know if you're boy or girl or either of those, so I don't know what to say. But that's me too. We're making memo pads for dungeon maps or world maps or whatever you want. I also got glue on the top of this, which is fine. This one is like the prototype, though I think I'm going to keep it the same. I'm just going to glue it better next time. I think I can use this for photos, at least for the Etsy listing. And then for the printable, the download. A person after my own heart. I've never heard anyone say that before. Do people usually use person? I mean, I can start saying that. Oh god, I got glue on my finger. Okay, so a dude after my own heart. I guess it doesn't have to be gendered. You're right, it doesn't have to be gendered. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I have to hold this off the desk. I don't have to worry so much anymore because it's mostly glued anyway, but still, I'm trying not to glue the cardstock to it. I'll try and move this a little bit. So this is the black and white version, and in just a minute we're gonna print out the color version, which we should bring up soon. This isn't close enough to the edge, I think, but whatever. I've kind of given up on it looking perfect at this point. This is the prototype. This is the one I will use for myself. And if possibly, I can take decent photos of it without it. Like, obviously I don't want to lie to anyone and like show, this is not the product that will be for sale, so it's fine. But if I take photos of it, I do want it to look like it's relatively well lined up, so I'll probably take like angled photos that people don't think, oh, if she sells me this, then it's going to be totally crooked. It's not. I promise. I mean, I can go to Daiso and just get some clamps and wood, and that would be so much easier. I don't know why I haven't done that. Because the small memo pads are so, like, they're really not that big of a deal. It's just this A4 size is too unwieldy for my little lady hands, I guess. Maybe if I had larger clips too. This would have been like faster and I wouldn't have as much opportunity to mess up. I mean, it's totally usable. Totally usable. And I will flatten it under some books because it is still bent from the laser printer. Yeah, that is the critical part, isn't it? An individual after my own heart. I'm gonna lay this carefully on my desk. Oh no, my plate for lunch is I'm not thinking we're gonna get to gluing the other one, just because I don't have enough clips. So that's probably not gonna happen, so I'll put the glue away. But we can open up Fire Alpaca again and open the color version. Which, shoot. I don't think I added the compass rose to the color version, did I? That's all right. All right, we're on Fire Alpaca. Please tell me if I do this, everything will rotate. Yes, okay. So all we have to do is, wait. I did have a compass rose. Did I hide it? Because I don't see it. Where'd it go? Didn't I make a brown one? Uh-oh. Unfortunate. That's fine. I mean, I can just add it. Oh no, now I have to find it. I didn't put it in the map folder. Compass rose. This one. Oh shoot, it only copied one. Okay, I forgot this is not PNG. Copy merged. Maybe it should be the same size as the other ones. Maybe I should just copy and pasted from the other ones to make sure it's the same. I think, I mean, do we want it? We want it see-through, right? What do we think? I don't want it too big. Is that too big? I feel like that's too big. Like so? And we take that dark color that we did on the edge, that dark brown, and we do a clipping layer to change the color. Do we like it? This is the new one, right? This is the 1-inch squares, not the messed up one. White lines. I think so. This is the old one. Okay, which one looks bigger? This one's bigger. Okay, so this is the old one. With the messed up lines. Oh, did I just close the one I was using? Shoot, wait, no. No, it did this weird thing. Okay. Alright. What do we think? Is this ready to print? Is the border appropriate? Like, is it even? Okay, Duran says it's ready. I purposefully did not line this up, and I think it's fine if everything shows through. So I want to see the parchment through it. We could do kind of like a... that situation where you can kind of see it's lighter there. Or like a... oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That I feel like is too bright. That's way too bright. That's not very noticeable. I could do multiply and then sort of like that. Is it better to have it more noticeable? I liked how it was before. Alright. Save. Save as. Oh, why'd you take so long to save? Okay, what time is it? 3:17. Let me check. I'm gonna check my schedule real quick. I'm just paranoid. Every time I'm like doing something before I have to go to work, I'm like, what time are they supposed to run today? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. We can close Fire Alpaca, I think. It's asking me if I want to save. Didn't I just save it? I'll click no save. Plugged in? Yes. I think again we'll start with a 30. 7, 8, 9, 10. Honestly, 50 might be even more unwieldy. Unless this will be easier, maybe because it won't be bent. Like from the laser printer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 20. And we're gonna need more. Yeah. They should be the same size. I don't want it to get stuck on this glue. Come out! Three. I'm not doing it like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, that is 30. Now because my black ink is really low, I'm gonna just start printing, and once we see the color look weird, then we'll change the cartridge. I'm not sure we're getting a full 30 out of that ink. I put 30 in there, but we're probably gonna have to do a couple test prints. That was kind of dumb. Okay, we do need to change the printer settings. I guess we don't have to. If I open from photos, I can choose from there. Okay. This app doesn't support print preview. It says installing? What do you have to install? The drivers were already installed. Oh, now it says connecting. Had the same name of the same printer twice. And I chose the top one now. I wish you could see the preview. I'd have to show my whole screen. What? Okay. It looks like fill page and shrink to fit. Huh? I can't see, I can't see, I can't see, I can't see. Was that it? That was a drink. Oh, one more. Oh no, there's no more coffee. I'll have to drink water. Eh. Oh my god. My tumbler's too large. Okay. That looks okay. More settings, 1 page per sheet, okay. Okay, close that. Copies 1. I hope this is okay. Print. Usually I have it set up to do a print preview separately. Oh yes, it is working. Print preview, okay. Start printing, this is the default settings. We'll see how it goes. Close that. Make more thumb. Looks a little less red than before. I can't focus this camera because it's in the app. If I just press on it, it just takes a photo. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It looks like this. It looks really white here. Like it's supposed to be faded. Maybe I should do less contrast? I don't feel like think it looks like that. Oh, it kind of does. What do we think? Like, I specifically left the white edge because we have like this outline here and it's supposed to look like a torn map. What do we think? I think this is easy to read. That's cute. It's a little, it looks a little more white than I expected in the middle, but you can still see the white lines. And honestly, it's saving ink, so that's fine with me. I don't know if you can see on camera. I don't know if it will focus enough. You can still see the white lines even in the lightest spots. They're still visible. So you can still like put a character there. Maybe these are on the other side of the room. But this is 1 inch, right? Ouch. That is 1 inch. Right. I think it's good. I'd use this. I'll use this in my games. So I guess all we have to do now is just print the rest. We'll just print 29. I'm just bringing this up so you can like see that I have the window up. I know you can't see like the print window. I wonder if I could change it to that. Wait. Is it gonna show it? It won't show it. It won't show Windows print. I don't know why. Okay, copies. We'll see if we can get 29. I'm just gonna press stop if the color gets weird. Was that a drink? Okay. Well, I definitely have to pee now. Okay, uniform, fill page, 29. I don't know what tray 1 means. I'm just gonna say auto select. A4, plain paper. Oh, it's still brother. No. No wonder I couldn't figure out the tray. Okay. Landscape. A4 size. Plain paper, full page, uniform margins, fill page. Rear tray, yes. 29. And this time it should not be bent. Like this isn't bent. This is okay, right? It shouldn't, like, should it be darker? I don't want to see how much we can fill my bladder. That sounds painful. Should this be darker? Should we make it darker or is it too light? We could make it darker. It does seem... Yeah, I know, it's hard to tell. Let me cancel that for a second. Let's go to print settings. Printer, no, not printer properties, printer preferences. Oh, I don't even have it on photo printing. A4 paper size, rear tray, apply. Page setup. Main. Color intensity, manual, set. Brightness, will lower it by, I think 10. Because plain paper always just, the settings automatically do it like lighter. I know my room is dark right now. I don't have my curtains open. Well, if I make the edges darker, then that's also going to use more ink. But let's try this. We'll do one print. See what it looks like. Page margins uniform. Why are they never automatically uniform? Who would want them not uniform? Okay, print. Oh, the edges of each square? Like instead of having white? Let's see how this looks. Because I like how it looks now. Like on my screen, I love how it looks. It's when it's printed, it's just slightly lighter. Which I think for my parchment memo pads, where it's just like straight parchment all the way to the edges, I just had to make it darker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's cute. That's cute. Wait till you see it. I like that better. Come on. Does it look that different? It's a little different. I don't know if you can tell on camera. I know. I know. It's such a scam. But I like this. I don't want to make it too dark anyway, because if someone chooses to draw on it, or chooses to draw on it, then they have to be able to see it. Which is why I chose like the brown instead of the black and white instead of the black. At least for the other one, the whole background is white. If we make it too dark, it's just not going to be easy to see. I think this is fine. This is not as dark as my A4. Not A4. I think I only did A5. Parchment memo pads. No, I did A4 as well, I think. And that used a lot of ink. So this is regular printer paper settings. And it's standard, not high in terms of quality, so it doesn't use as much ink. We'll see. It looks different to me in person, but I can't really, like if I turn on a lamp, you're not gonna be able to, it's gonna like you can kind of see, but the white's in the way. I don't want to bend it over because I might use this. I could make it slightly darker. I could do it down to 20. It's so dark in my room. See, look, oh, it's in the printer tray. It's sticking way out. I can see the difference here. I can see the difference. I think that's good. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do like a digital download version or like a already made version. I think this is good. I'm gonna do another 28, and if I just use this one myself, I don't mind if I have one like one. But I just need something to take photos with. So we'll do 28. I might just have to press stop when we run out of black ink, but that's fine. That's fine. I have some extra paper. I bought it at Daiso. We'll see how many we can get. I think this is good. I don't want it too dark. You can still, in person, you can definitely still see the lines. So you can see where each square is. But if you do it too dark, then if you're drawing with like pencil or something in the middle of like a battle, then it might be too hard to see. It might be cool if I laminate one of these and I just use it myself. I don't think I would sell a laminated version. What's that? What? like a dot here. It's not in the other one. Okay, that's something not on there. Ah, I put the tray away because I kept hitting it. I forgot. It fell on the floor. Okay, there's no dots. I like this. I like this. I'll use it. It's already easier to like line up. No, I wouldn't do the laminated version because it's not like professional quality compared to other things. Like there are other mats you can get that are meant to be like dry erase, and they're just better than anything I could make at home. So if I got one manufactured, maybe, but like what I can do with the home laminator, it's not going to be very good looking. It's just going to look like someone ran some paper through a laminator. Yeah. And it's not going to be very big either. Like it's only A4 size, so like the functionality of this is that it's like a tearaway memo pad where like you want it for one session. Okay, if you want to like plan a campaign, then you have several maps you can use on your desk and it's permanent. It wouldn't look good. It just wouldn't look good. I have one thing that's laminated, like when I bent it, so like because it was going to be a cover of a notebook. Where is it? Honestly, I think I threw it away. It just it didn't look good. It doesn't look professional. Like other, you could, there would be much more desirable options listed next to mine in terms of like dry erase or something. So like if someone wants to do the digital download and laminate their own at home, that would be a good option. I could write that in descriptions. Try laminating it yourself at home. But no, I don't have like you know, like dry erase mats are so different. They're not, it's not just paper with laminate on it. Dungeon masters. People who like D&D who are designing fantasy worlds, I guess, but this is a 1" by 1" grid and you could use it like it's designed for D&D, like that scale. So ideally, I mean not ideally, but like the target audience is D&D players. What do you mean, like laminated? Well, it might just be more convenient, so you don't have to print it out every time, and you can have something you just leave on your desk. And the digital download, I don't know if I'm gonna... I might include color as the digital download, I don't know. But like, my main problem now is, like, digital downloads I can sell just fine to people in the US, but Japan Post is still not accepting shipping to the US of goods for sale. So even though I would like to sell this, I would make more money if I sell a memo pad versus a digital download, obviously. Hardly anyone's gonna see it who wants to buy it. Like most of my customers are from the US anyway, so I've gotten barely any orders since August, well, end of August, when the tariff thing changed. And we have no idea when that's changing, so I'm trying to do a few more digital downloads just so Americans can buy my stuff too. So I don't know, it's the convenience of having like a pre-printed something, 50 sheets, it's gonna have a cardboard backing, so you could take it with you to your session, just like throw it in your bag, and then if you need to make up something on the fly, you have a memo pad ready instead of having to print stuff up and like have to put it into like a folder or something. I'm not sure what you mean. finish the campaign? Oh, you mean like finish using the memo pad? I think 30 sheets, like who needs 30 maps? Or 50? Who needs 50 maps for one campaign? Do you need 50 maps for one campaign? Maybe. I was thinking of doing a notebook, but then the notebook is harder, like if you want to bring it to the session and play it on the table. Right? Like some people prefer just getting a nice memo pad. Some people want to print things at home. Some people don't have a printer. So they're like, might as well just buy this thing that looks nice. I can set it on my desk. This one's going to be 30. I think I'm going to offer 30 or 50. So, yeah. So yeah, I think it's just good to have options. More chance of someone buying. I don't think having the digital download, like getting a memo pad, is different than having to make something yourself. So I think it's worth it. I mean, I would buy it. I don't make things I wouldn't buy, really. This is already easier to line up. My other thing's still drying though. I'm going to keep it with the clips on just so that edge definitely stays like glued flat. What can't possibly be true? That I only make things I want to buy? Or is that very delayed? Is chat very delayed? We're doing good so far on that black ink. Okay. Yeah. I don't put things on my shop if I don't like them. I use, like, my stickers are all over my room. I use the stuff that I make. Most of it's very selfish, actually. I should probably make stuff that I'm not interested in just because I know it's popular and it will sell, but I just make stuff I want to use. But I make the niche things because I want the niche things. I make them because I can't find them. I can't find a map exactly like this, the memo pad exactly like this. I saw one that was kind of similar, but it was all black and white. It had like a big old border, and I was like, that's not what I want. So I made this. No, I would. I go out and I go looking for these things. I can't find them. So then I'm like, oh shoot, I guess I gotta make it. And then I make it. That's it. That's my thought process. That's my everything. Sometimes I just make a bit of art and I'm like, okay, I'll print a sticker of this. But often I make the art because I'm like, I really want like something like this and I can't see it anywhere. So I'm going to make my own. I don't buy stickers because now I make them. I have some stickers. I buy some stickers. Like the ones I have on my PC over there. I don't know if I can show you. It won't let me turn it. I bought these ones. So hopefully someday I make stickers similar to that, but I liked those ones enough. Before I made stickers, not really any. I was never a sticker buyer, a sticker connoisseur, because I just never, there was nothing I was really interested in. And then I was like, I want these kind of stickers, so I made them. I don't understand how that works for your point. I didn't buy them before because I couldn't find ones I liked. So I made the ones I liked. So I had them. You know what I mean? So I made things that I wanted to buy. But I couldn't because they didn't exist. That is all my point. That is defending my point, right? Still doing good on black ink. I don't know how many left we have. Oh my god. I don't know many. Oh my god, I'm getting a migraine. I don't know how many we have left. Let's see. We've printed, it's printing 17 out of 28. Okay, we got like 10 pages, 11 pages. Similar, I'm not, who's talking about types? What does it matter if it's a similar type? It's not the sticker I want, so I'm not gonna buy it. I didn't find exactly the kind of map I wanted, or map paper that I wanted, so I made it. Therefore, everything I sell in my shop is stuff that I wanted. It's stuff that I wanted to buy if it was out there. But it wasn't, so I made it. So like, sure, you can find avocado stickers, but not the avocado stickers I wanted. So I painted an avocado and I made some stickers. I wanted some little memo pads. That looks like breakfast items. I saw one in Daiso that actually looked really similar, but I didn't buy it. I chose to make it instead because I made it better. I made it what I wanted. I do have to leave pretty soon, but my makeup's already done. It's 3:46, so I think once it's done, oh my god, I might actually be getting a migraine. I went to class earlier today, and the room smelled a lot like menthol. I think it's one student who has like a certain, like, maybe it's like a medicated lip balm or something that's really strongly smelling of menthol, but I always get headaches. I always get a migraine. Because menthol is a vasodilator, which is not good for me. And so I taught that student yesterday, and I was like suffering during the class. I didn't say anything. Maybe I should have, but I don't know. I didn't say anything. I figured it was too late. And then today I smelled it again. I was like, oh, they were here. I could have opened the window, but it was so windy today. It probably just would not have been worth it. And we closed the blinds because it was like really sunny. But I don't know. Also there's allergens outside. So, especially this time of year, it's a little early, but last year the same time the hinoki tree was whatever pollen was going out, and it makes my eyes so itchy. Like, some things make my asthma really bad, but this in particular, it makes my eyes so like burning itchy every time I walk outside. And it's just starting. I can smell it when I walk outside. And it's worse when it's windy. It's so bad when it's windy. It's almost yellow dust season too, actually. And it's crazy because you can see both the pollen and with the dust. You can look out, because we're on the 4th floor. So you can look out that window, and like the roof of the building's right there outside the window. Like, you could step onto it if you wanted to, but we're not supposed to. And you can see a coating of yellow. It wasn't that bad today, but soon it will be that bad soon. But yeah, no, I might actually, my head feels okay. I just feel a little weird. Like, I need to drink a Pocari Sweat. Like, my blood pressure's too low. Maybe I shouldn't be under this blanket, but it was actually cold earlier. Hey man, can we do it? This looks the same, right? Oh, I don't have Pocari Sweat right now. I might have a little in my fridge. I think I left some in my bottle. I do. Open. Okay. Drink a little more. Honestly, might not even be migraine related. Sometimes I just have trouble talking. It used to be really bad sometimes when I get a migraine. I think my medicine helps a lot. Let's wheel got on the cord of my blanket. Blanket has been removed. Yeah, so like I couldn't even form words sometimes when I had a migraine. Like it would just sound like what are you? Like an alien language. And my mom would get so frustrated. What's wrong? Just tell me what's wrong. And I couldn't. And then I saw like a news segment of some lady who's a news reporter, and she was talking, and suddenly her words got all slurred and stopped making sense. And everyone's like, oh my god, is she having a stroke? And they called an ambulance, and then they're like, oh, it's just a complex migraine. We say. But actually, I mean, migraines are brain inflammation, so I don't think we should say just, but yeah, so like, oh, I'm not weird. That's a thing that actually does happen. Imagine if I had listened to the prompt saying my ink was low and changed it already. It looks the same. It all looks the same. We literally have one more left after this. Where's the printer thing? Yeah, it's printing 27. Now we have 28. No, I've heard that's happened before, especially with people with low blood sugar. Like the earlier prints look the same as the top, so it sometimes as the ink runs low, it'll start to look slightly different, but they look exactly the same. And this last one looks exactly the same, unless the very, very last part is gonna be different. It's gonna turn pink or something. Nope. No, it's good. We got it. We got 30. There's one light one at the bottom, but that's fine. I don't mind. Cool beans. We finished. I'm gonna put this on top of my printer, and when I get home from work tonight, the other one is fine, which I think it will be, then I'm gonna glue it. Turn that off, and I'm gonna end stream. Yeah, I know it's a lot of law enforcement is not trained to recognize. Wait, there are differences in the prints or differences between like people who get sick behind the wheel? But no, I've heard stories like on Reddit and stuff, so I don't know how true all of them are. Yeah, a lot of people, like a lot of law enforcement just isn't trained or like don't know how to recognize these things. And then I hate it when people are like, this person shouldn't be driving if they're gonna have a stroke. Not everyone knows that they're gonna have a stroke. What do you mean? I know, I've seen videos online too, but I don't like to watch those kind of videos, to be honest. It's kind of scary. So, like, I mean, I've stumbled before, like, especially in the summer. I've, like, tripped and almost fallen while... But I guess I was using my cane, so... Maybe the person on the other side of the street who was watching didn't think I was inebriated. But, like... Yeah, that is kind of scary to think. Something happens and you're in trouble, but people assume that you've done it to yourself. But to be honest, I think here in Japan, in Tokyo in particular, there are a lot of people who, like, drank too much, and people will not, will like, ignore them, even if they're really struggling. But also, even in that case, it's like, they could die. Like, they could trip and fall and hit their head. How many people die every year because of that? A lot of people. So I feel like even if they did maybe technically do that to themselves, maybe they were drugged as well, because that happens a lot as well, especially to young women, but men as well. Like, just like, I try to never assume it's someone's fault, or that even if it is, that they deserve to not get help. So, Yeah, I know. Well, some people are like, if you have this medical condition, you shouldn't be driving. For me personally, I live in Tokyo because I don't, like, it is scary to drive, especially at night, or if I had a migraine, it's like, it's not safe. My reflexes are not fast enough. Nowadays, I recover a lot faster, but it used to take me like a week to recover from one migraine. And at one point when I was getting like 4 migraines a week, there was no time when I was normal. So I had to keep asking my sister to drive, which I felt really guilty about, but like it was not safe otherwise. So now I just live in a city where I don't have to drive. Yeah, definitely a mindset. That's a mindset. Anyways, I gotta go. I got 5 minutes to change my clothes and use the bathroom because my bladder is very full. And then I gotta head out the door. So finally, we were not rushing. We ended right on time. Thank you for joining me. I always appreciate it. I don't know if Roy's still here. Probably not. Roy has unreliable internet, right? Or electricity. So I hope it's alright. I'll say hi in the Discord. Happy to fill your bladder. Happy to get my blood pressure up. Okay. I don't think we're gonna raid. I don't know if anyone's actually streamed. Actually, we could check. It's just one of us though, and it's a different category. Following. Oh, Molly Murder. Actually, quite a few people. Wait. And Dewey as well. None of it's Elder Scrolls or anything. Do you get more points if you raid? But I like literally don't have time to even say hello. I think we'll skip the raid today. I think we'll skip it. You get 300? I don't know who to choose. Imagine Phil is playing Metroid Prime 4. I'll send you to Majin Phil. You can get your points. He doesn't mind if I don't stop and chat. He's got too many people. I don't want any spoilers though, so I'm not really gonna watch. Oh, I got 3 minutes to use the bathroom now. No. Okay. We're there. I'll see you later. See you Friday. We did it. We already did it.